Let's see. Hopefully the focus is good. You're about to see my bum, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
I've never looked so pale in my life. It's actually embarrassing. It's really bad. Look at like that. That's really bad, isn't it? That's quite hard, actually. Do you know what's mad? Is that it can hear me from here, and that's just mad.
That's just mad.
It's 250 meters. I can literally go home.
Can you?
I wish I could, honestly. I want to go home. I'm anxious, I'm scared.
Say hi to my mum on your camera.
You know the mic's here.
Oh, hi mum.
Shall I go through some questions? You ready for this? What do your warm-ups look like? And what does each RAR look like for you? Basically, I go empty, plate, 2 plates, 3 plates, working, which would be 4 plates. That's my warm-up. RAR you're about to see. I feel like I haven't done this set yet. You're about to see them.
You haven't done it.
Okay, let's go. I moisturise my hands, then they're slippy. I need more plates. Stick me in my bedroom to talk in front of a camera, all the confidence in the world. Put me in public, camera or not, I'm scared. How can I improve depth in leg press without sacrificing too much weight? Ultimately, that just comes to time. Working on ankle mobility, and over time, and including the movement itself, it eventually will get better.
Like more ability, just get to the more end range of mobility.
And take it a bit further and further every time. It's essentially you progressively overload range of motion. It's one thing, if your range of motion is so bad you can't even get to like the mid position, then it's probably not worth it. In which case, send me a video of your leg press, I can tell you if it's that bad or not. It probably isn't that bad. Why do you hate flavour? Because I'm scared of it. If I get 5 at 2 RAR, I'll be happy. I'm gonna put some sad music on to get really upset. Wait, let me look for a song to cry to. That's all right. 1 or 2? 1 or 2 RAR? So this is reference to the question you're asking what RAR looks like for me. I'd probably say about 2 if I really sacrificed my soul. If I wanted to cry publicly, then I'd probably 2. So, wait, someone else asked me a question. This is an interesting one. About what music I listen to get hyped. I just get sad.
I felt that though, because I feel like if I have too much stuff going on, I can't think about the left.
Well, you get over aroused. So it's like that bell curve of arousal. Do pistol squats help grow glutes at all? I'd probably favour other movements instead. Oh, it's quite hard. I reckon that's 2 RAR. Something smells funny over here. I don't think it's me. I think it's the handles. It might actually just be me, to be honest. Oh, cheers, Brett. Appreciate you.
Have I read it yet, though?
To be fair, neither have I. That's a lie, to clarify. I have read it so many times, I could recite it off the top of my head. It makes me feel sick. Name me a page. Page 54. The program starts. Name it to me. What's my biggest pet peeve?
That's like not, I feel like pet peeve needs to be something that's not just obvious.
That's quite hard. It's a good question. I need to ponder that thought. I would probably say leaving weights on the machine. I think the thing that annoys me the most is when people load up the leg press and just leave loads of 25s, because I've seen like a lot of like gym newcomers go to the leg press and they've got 8 25s either side, and they're like, and they're struggling to take it off.
That was my mum. My mum couldn't remove a 25 kilo.
Oh yeah, no, my mum definitely couldn't. And I'm a bit like, it's really selfish that people do that. You have a love-hate relationship with split squats. That's true. That is, if that's not the truth. What exercises do you just love doing? None of them. They make me they make me miserable because they hurt. I do like a hack squat. Do you want the other mic? Go on. I feel like I should introduce you.
I feel like they don't even know who I am. I'm just in, am I even in the corner of your video? I'm just in the corner of your video.
I feel like I'm really fun. Hi, this is Ryder. He did the growth guide with me. There you go.
That's it, that's all I've got to say.
Noticing biceps fatiguing first on pec deck flies. How to fix? Your arms are probably too straight.
Arms too straight?
Yeah, because then obviously they're not getting a bend through. So a lot of tension is going to go through the biceps as the load, yeah, so your arms are probably too straight. So when I pec deck fly, I've adopted almost like a bit of a press. So you bend the arms on the way back and straighten on the way up. Takes a bit of pressure off the bicep, and therefore they hopefully won't fatigue as quickly anymore. Let's see, hopefully the focus is good. You're about to see my bum, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, living the dream.
I just realised, I was thinking, that's really hard. I was like, wow, why do those feel so hard on my right arm? Then I realised what I've done. So basically, I've joined the Activate arm wrestling class. God. I was at the gym and I said to a guy, hi, how are you? And he looks at me, all he says was, arm wrestling. I said, wow.
Seems a bit passive aggressive.
Yeah, I was a bit confused. And he's like, I've seen you lift. You're strong.
That is the biggest compliment.
I said, thanks. I said, do you think I'm strong? It's really kind of you. And then he goes, you need to learn how to put the power down. How do you do that? Arm wrestling. At this point, I want to go home because I've finished my I can't breathe, I'm out of breath.
How's your tech up, man?
And then he drags me over to the arm wrestling table. And there's some like world champion arm wrestler who's coaching people. And he's like, this guy's a unit, teach him. I'm like, don't think I am, but thank you very much. And then the guy looks at me, he just goes, elbow. That's what he says, just elbow. I'm like, oh, you put my elbow down, he goes, hand.
Well, the coach said
this. Yeah. Then we started arm wrestling for 2 hours. So this was on Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
It's Saturday today, I'm still sore.
Where? Shoulder?
And now my bicep and forearms.
Ooh. Would your biceps fatigue first if you did a pec deck fly right now? Arm wrestling has got to be the least optimal hypertrophy.
It was really hard. I was sweating like you wouldn't believe. I was literally dripping.
Where's the short position, length position?
Do you know how many techniques?
Like a range of motion?
There are so many techniques. He was telling me like you got to go in at this angle, you got to go under, and I was just obviously confused. I'm thinking, well,
you don't just sit down and
try
real hard.
And I was thinking, how do I bias the iliac fibers of the lat doing this? And I was just baffled by it.
What head of the bicep is?
It was quite fun too. I'll actually back it. I actually had quite a good time. If I wasn't so prone to injury, and I didn't already have injuries, I probably would consider doing it for a bit of fun. But then I think I'll tear a bicep. What are some of your life goals besides everything fitness?
Travel the world.
Buy my mum a house. That's what I want to buy my mum a house.
Oh, sorry, maybe I should have been a bit nicer.
Yeah. Well, travel the world would be cool. But I also
maybe travel the world with my mum.
I think she likes socialising too much. I'm scared of socialising. Oh. She loves going on the sesh. I don't sesh.
Who does?
My mum. She loves socialising.
No, your mum, my mum.
I follow your mum on Instagram now.
She likes all the stories.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Karen.
Shout out Karen, big love. Yeah, probably buy my mum a house. That's one of the big ones. Financial stability would be good. To own many animals.
I would say if you can buy your mum a house, you probably have financial stability.
Yeah, to be fair. I also want to
raise the kittens to be good.
My mum doesn't really have a pension, so I kind of said to her that I want to through.
To be fair, I don't think my mum has a pension either.
Yeah, because she had to do loads of financial things many years ago for all sorts, and because she doesn't have a pension, so I said I'd like to be able to be her pension one day, so I could give her money so she can live comfortably. So that's my goal.
Now that is nice.
That's all I've really got, to be honest. Those are really the only goals I have in mind.
Is that why you work so hard?
Don't work hard enough.
Oh.
All this quite hurts.
You always find me perching in the corner of videos?
I can't escape him. It's too light.
Oh, he's too strong. The gym cannot handle him.
Well, look at the shoulder press. Sensitive subject.
I feel like you need to tell that story to...
So basically, you saw the first clip of me shoulder pressing. You did. I know you've seen that. I put it in there.
4 plates aside, by the way.
4 plates aside, because I'm probably not as strong as I'd like to be. In my world, you could load up a machine and unload the machine, and the base should be stable enough, and the machine should be stable enough for you to do so without risk of explosion. Update, that's an incorrect assumption. the whole machine flipped. Yeah, the picture is on screen now. With a barbell, I expect it.
And now I have to fill out reports.
Now he's got to fill out an incident report because I flipped the machine accidentally.
So for legal reasons, I will be letting you know that we will be bolting our machines to the floor in future.
Basically, it's a lesson learned, but also I would expect machines to be more
I've
stable.
never seen anyone else in here pressing 4 plates on that shoulder press, so therefore this is a new risk assessment needed.
You're welcome. I've done you a favour.
You know, when I get to the 4 plate shoulder press, I now know
quite
that
heavy.
I cannot load 4 plates aside without loading the other side.
It's quite, I just didn't expect it to happen. When it started tipping, I was thinking, surely not.
I was putting the plate away, and then by the time I turned around, it was on the floor, and I looked at it and go, that machine does not normally lay down. It's taking a nap. Normally they are standing up. But, oh no, someone's coming into the gym.
Do you find it strange that women hit on you,
Oh.
not because of your status?
Wait, so not because of your
I don't know,
status.
but either way.
So if someone approached you saying, oh my God, you're Harry TFNL.
I don't think anyone's
I
ever
think the
gonna do that.
only situation that I could think of was was it Nationals or Worlds? Powerlifting?
Yes.
You caught the person taking a photo of you, didn't you? And you were
was
taking
really-
a photo and then
that
you got
was really-
sent to you. Oh my God, I think this is
That
you.
was actually really funny. So basically...
What was that? Was that Nationals or Worlds?
That was a national... no, that was at Worlds.
At Worlds where we have a world champion powerlifter?
We do. But basically, I was in the warm-up room helping Ollie prep for his squats. Ollie's one of my clients. I got sent a picture of me, and the woman behind me had recognized me and took a picture of me and sent it to a friend and then sent it to me to check if that was me. It was me, to clarify.
It was you, I can confirm.
I can confirm it was me. That was quite funny. But honestly,
She wasn't hitting on you.
no,
but
she's very nice. She
It
was
was quite
nice.
oh, you're...
Well, yeah, because
you're
she's
Harry
followed the
TFNL.
channel for years, which I thought was quite cool. Well, so yeah, no one actually hits on me.
That was quite fun. I just get a text from you. Someone's taking photos of me, and I was just like, So there's me
was
in
really
the
scared.
crowd trying to make sure friends
Yeah.
and family are all like settled down, and you're just like, someone's photographing me, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I was scared. I didn't know what I'd done wrong. No one ever hits on me. I'm too busy with my headphones on and scared to speak to people.
You only speak when spoken to.
I speak to a camera. Camera never speaks to me. How heavy
Camera
for
can
these?
never wake up and decide it doesn't love you.
That's fair. That is very fair. How heavy do you hammer curl?
Most people with stronger hammer curls than they are. Yeah, that's a bit easy, isn't it? What's the rep range?
I'll tell you one thing. My professional arm wrestling career has really impacted my bodybuilding because that really hurts.
I want to put it out there. I recommend retirement.
Yeah, I
Early
think I might have to
retirement.
retire.
Did you win the match?
I'm going to be honest with you. I got absolutely obliterated.
We take the 0% win rate. That's fine. No worries.
The guy who did it is like some world champion, and bear in mind there's a 30 kilo weight difference. He weighs 30 kilos less than me. I was putting my weight into it. He didn't even sweat. He just.
I can guarantee you now, you have lost less arm wrestling matches than he has lost arm wrestling matches.
Fair, that's valid.
So, are you winning? You might be.
Oh, that's quite heavy actually.
Talk about that, and the resurgence comes back.
I think I've gone too heavy now.
Nah, it'd be alright. What's rep range? 6'10"?
Something like that.
Oh, he's making it up. Better get those elbows still.
Yeah, I think I've gone a bit heavy.
Yeah, maybe strut that a little bit. We don't train our ego, we train our muscles. It's fine. If we need to accept defeat and go down and weight, we
I'm not talking to you right now.
put our ego to the side.
I don't want to be your friend today.
Do you want me to do it and see if it's heavy?
Yeah, go on then.
Oh, I could embarrass myself a little bit here, can I? Ooh!
Yeah.
Oh, it's a bit...
Yeah, struggling a bit now, are we? Funny that. Yeah, look, I'm shaking a bit there, my friend. 2 reps in reserve, going for 6, are we?
Why am I doing 2 reps in reserve? I train to failure? Yeah, would recommend not doing that weight.
I'm going to do that weight now. That's me dropping it down. It was heavy
Yeah,
before.
that's heavy. I wouldn't recommend.
It's funny that.
No, yeah.
Interesting behaviour from you. Dynamic stretches versus static stretches. What are they and which ones should you do for your goals/workout routine? Well, regarding the goals, you can't really answer that because I don't know what your goals are.
Yeah.
So what one you should do for your goals really depends
If
on
your
what
goal is to
your
get
goals are.
better at static stretching,
You
then
probably want a static stretch. But when it comes to like the workout side of things, I typically would dynamic stretch beforehand if you want to, and if you want to, static stretch afterwards. I would never static stretch first. That being said, I don't actually static stretch.
There is a lot of new research though on muscles that benefit from stretch medium hypertrophy about doing either weighted or
Loaded stretching.
loaded stretching. Yeah.
That's a different concept altogether.
That is far too complicated to explain in the Q&A video.
Definitely.
So we don't worry about those, but
Yeah, I'd say if you're going to do it, dynamic beforehand, static afterwards.
I dynamic beforehand, but I can't
Yeah.
lie, I don't.
But that largely
Static
comes
stretch.
down to preference and what your goals are. If you're going to do dynamic stretches, you should essentially stretch dynamically through a range of motion you intended to go through in the session.
Yeah.
It's like I would never stretch my pecs massively before a hack squat because
What's the point?
what's the point? Okay, I'm going to try it now. I think
Unless
this
you're holding onto the handles that
is
tightly.
aggressively. I feel like, it's quite heavy as well actually.
Yeah, I can tell that's quite heavy. I maybe got 3 reps, so, ooh. No need to embarrass me there. I thought we were friends.
My right arm is throbbing.
So I can do 3 reps and you can talk to me after the 3rd. Shock horror, newsflash, you have stronger biceps than me.
I do, that hurt my forearm quite a lot.
Ooh.
I've hurt myself from arm wrestling, don't do it again. First time doing this, a bit on edge, a bit anxious about it, so let me know what you think. I think next time I do it, I might do less emphasis on questions and more emphasis on explaining what I'm doing in the workout, like explain the movements, positions, why I'm doing what I'm doing, why I'm doing what I'm doing, etc., etc. Still getting a feel for it, but this is new to me and I'm quite anxious about it. It'll improve, it'll get better. If you want to see more content like this, let me know you want to see more content like this by letting me know. Drop a comment down below. If you want to see more questions when I'm working out, you can also do that. But essentially the whole idea of this, I want to alter content and change content to make it a bit more interactive, but also just slightly different, like diversify content. So I still kind of worry and focus on like the analysis of workouts and reviews, as well as other things. So I'm kind of like approaching it from different avenues. So I'm ticking a lot of different boxes to appeal to a lot of different people. That's what we're doing. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. They'll get better, I promise, because I'll get more comfortable.